Hey guys, if you guys are new here or if you're not, my name is Natalie. Today I'm going to be doing another sort of tutorial makeup type of video. There's a very specific look that I'm talking about that I had in one of my gaming videos, and also I showcased in this TikTok here. And I asked if maybe I should do a tutorial on this look, and I got quite a few likes on this post, so I thought I might as well go ahead and do that tutorial that I was talking about. Excuse the blemish marks that are on my face today. Been a bit stressed out. Yeah, without further ado, let's go from this to... So the look that I'm going for today is more of a Chinese style of makeup, popularized and known as Douyin makeup because of the Chinese TikTok Douyin platform. This specific Chinese TikTok makeup is known to be very different than, for example, Korean makeup or Vietnamese makeup because of its more artistic definitions of highlights and contours, because it emphasizes certain parts of your face differently than in other forms of makeup. When I was doing this look, I looked to examples from other YouTubers, and I looked at examples of TikTokers that I've seen online doing those big Douyin transformations. I also looked a little bit to Arcane because I felt that the emphasis of shadows and emphasis of highlights was very similar, but slightly different in the art style I could take from because I have done a Jinx look before. This look is actually quite simple. The base is kind of a soft finish, so for today's look I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint in number 7. I'm actually running out of this. I need to get more. I think that this one was a really nice formula. It's very soft and it covers just enough that I feel like it's not doing too much, because I do feel like these Douyin makeup looks, the foundation is quite thick and blurring, kind of like a filter, but the approach that I took was a bit more natural, I would say, because I wanted more of a natural looking artistic piece. Obviously, depending on the tutorial that you're watching, it'll be different, but for me anyway, I really wanted this look to have more of a natural feel, to feel like I'm emphasizing more of my own Asian features on my face because I have them, so might as well flaunt them. So I just realized I forgot to do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go in with my Got to Be Glued and just do my eyebrows just a little bit. I want more of that natural, kind of just took the route of trying to just lay them so they look a little bit nicer. I just want my eyebrows to look a little bit nicer, that's all. I'm not doing too much. There's not a lot of emphasis on eyebrows when it comes to Douyin makeup, so I'm just gonna do my natural shape and just fluff them up a little bit and color them in a little bit. So I'm not too worried about making the shape perfect. I just want them to look sort of natural and well kept. So next, normally with my regular makeup routine, I would be going in with bronzer and then blush and then concealer and a whole bunch of other steps and then powder and wow. But actually, for this specific look, I'm actually going to powder now. And the reason why that is because I don't want this smooth, nice, round base to budge. I want it to look soft and matte. I'm going to go ahead and powder my whole face with this Maybelline Fit Me 122 Creamy Beige Matte and Poreless Powder. It's just like a foundation powder right in there. Tap it in. I really like this powder just because it fits my natural skin tone really well. And that's exactly what we want. We just want to set the face. Okay, now that my face is completely set, it kind of has that soft, velvety, matte finish. Now I'm gonna go in with some contour. So for this particular look, I didn't actually use a contour palette. I ended up just using this Kaylee Eyeshadow Quads palette that I got on Amazon. It's number 15. It's kind of just like a cool tone, nice eyeshadow palette. So in here, I just connected from my brow bone here. You can like drag it into your brow bone too. You don't have to worry too much about making this neat. And I just drag down the nose like this and then out. So essentially what you're going to feel for is your eye socket is right here, right? Make it more dramatic about where your eye socket meets your face. And then also drag that line down to do your nose contour, however you like to do that. I'm actually going to go in with this flat brush instead. Also, it's very important the tools that you use. A flat brush like this would actually be way easier to do this. You don't want to blend anything out too much because the whole point of this look is to be somewhat dramatic. Emphasize the shape. And anywhere you feel like it's too much, you can blend out, obviously, but not too much. It will look a little weird before it starts to look good. Anyway, I'm going to do the white. I'm going to basically reverse contour by highlighting the points on the opposite side of the dark that we just made. And again, it'll look weird before it looks good. And then you just keep doing that over and over again until you get something that you somewhat like. Blend it out a little at the top here. So then I started to do my aegyosol. So essentially what I did was use the darkest shade in this palette to emphasize the little fat part underneath my eye, like the shading part, and also create a little baby shadow wing on the end of my eye, and then use the white to emphasize the highlight of the aegyosol. Okay, that is enough of that palette, and now we're going to move on. And I'm going to use this little kabuki brush. It's my same blush brush that I use all of the time. Not going to add any new product to it, not adding new pigment. I'm just using the brush that already has whatever leftover powder is on here. And I'm just going to tap right here and connect it a little bit with this shadow mark that I created. Just tapping it in, whatever product is left over on this brush. I'm going to spread it out a little bit, but not too much, just a little. And a little bit on the top of the nose, just because that's something that I like to do. Actually, it's still not enough pigment, so I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Prairie Air blush. Just a tap. Just a little. See? Okay. So I lied. We're actually going to go back into this Kaylee eyeshadow quad because I completely forgot about my nose. We're just going to take some of this white, highlight my nose just across this way. You want it to be a line, not a dot. A line. It's very important. And then also a little bit on the bridge because I kind of lost my bridge a little. Now I'm going to go in with the Brow Friends Forever brow pencil from the Beauty Crop in black brown. And I'm just going to lightly brush through my eyebrows because I just want to emphasize them a little bit more so they're not too light in comparison to the rest of my face, but also not so dark that it looks weird. Kind of like that, you know, it just matches better if it's a little bit darker. And that's the reason why I'm going in with this instead of going in with like the eyebrow pen that I usually go in with, which is the NYX Lift and Snatch one, just because this one, it has the ability to look more powdery. And I know that like for Douyin makeup and a lot of other Asian makeup, it's quite popular to have more powdery looking eyebrows than it is to have those defined lines. I feel like it'd be really interesting if I also did like a Vietnamese makeup tutorial as well. If you've seen those traditional Vietnamese wedding makeup pictures, that type of makeup, I feel like that'd be really interesting to do and show you guys. But yeah, this is the look so far. Now I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch in espresso, but not on my eyebrows, but instead just to make a little tiny baby wing. And then also add a little bit on the lower lash line, just to deepen it out a little. Now I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Diamond Glow Illuminator. It's like glittery. And I'm gonna go in with a brush. Normally I'd use my finger for this product, but I wanna be more precise. So I'm just gonna use this to highlight. Because normally these looks like the transition videos anyway. It's like the super dramatic transition. It's like all dark and you can see all the sparkles, specifically the sparkles. And it's just how sparkly they are. We want to emphasize that sparkle, and this is honestly an amazing purchase for me on my part. This really emphasizes that sparkle glittery glow, and I've been using it since I bought it. And it's surprising because I'm not like the glittery type of girl. It's just not my thing usually, but this one is amazing. Right on top of the highlighted parts that we made. Look at that. Like a little bit on my nose, not too much. And then also going to do the inner corner here to emphasize the highlights again. The inner corner over here. And then also the aegyosol. Just a little bit on the highlighted part we did before. The thing about this makeup is like the skin is very matte, but you add glow on top and it's just amazing. Now the final thing is the lips. So for the lips I used the Black Honey, the Clinique lipstick in black the Clinique Almost lipstick in Black Honey. It's just like this more natural looking lip in my opinion, without doing too much but also adding enough color that your lips don't look like they don't have any. So I just put this on the center parts of my lips. Just dab it in. As such. And then I also went in with a gloss on top of that. I used the Beauty Crop Jordan Lip Scum collab, the one that has like a purpley sparkle in it. This was mostly just for my enjoyment, let's be real. I just love the sparkle, so. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. I'm gonna use the Lancome Idole Lash. I'm just gonna do my upper lashes. I'm also going to do my bottom lashes as well to make them appear like they're actually there. You can pinch them together too, just so you have more of that cutesy look. Like that. And that is the final look.
Like a camel through the needle, everyday people are just 1,000 versions of who they were. So love me like we're equal, 'cause if there is no sequel,
Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching this little cute tutorial. If you guys like this video, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, which is something I never say, but I felt like saying it today. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time, next Saturday. I hope to see you guys next time, and comment down below if you'd like to see that Vietnamese makeup look. Or if there's a trend or a specific makeup look you'd like me to try, please comment down below. I've been wanting to try that King Kylie look, but I never got around to it, so wonder if you guys would even be interested in seeing that anymore. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, thank you for watching. Good morning, good night, goodbye.